Hello, my name is Andrew Ross, and I am the golf coach of Josh Montgomery. My goal today is to share with you some data on Josh in the hope of sparking an interest as to the possibility of him joining your golf team. Over the past few seasons, Josh has worked extremely hard to one day become an NCAA golfer. During this time, he has been working with me on Trackman, improving his awareness of his swing and ball flight. Josh has a very impressive ability to know why and how his ball flies and how to quite easily self-correct, which is a huge bonus come tournament time. Let's take a look at a small sample of his numbers and abilities. So what we will do here is look at some 8 irons. And what we first should notice about Josh is that he has a very consistent draw tendency with his irons. As you can see, the reason his ball is drawing is because of a slightly rightwards club path with a square club face. Josh's distance might also catch your eye. This is a very consistent trend with Josh. He has a pretty good amount of power, especially with his irons and drivers, as you'll see later in this screencast. So what I want to share with you here is a few shots and some videos. These are Josh's 8-iron averages. If you need any extra time looking at some numbers, you can always pause this screencast and take a look for yourself. But these are his averages. I'll show you Josh's dispersion here, which is fairly impressive, fairly consistent. I can also show you a couple of videos of these 8-iron shots. So let's look first at this one. So a small draw here. This is Josh hitting a stock, what we would call a stock 8-iron. He does tend to hit a little bit of a draw, as you can see. And again, if you'd like to see any more detail, you can always pause or rewind and play again this screencast. I'll show you one more, a little bit straighter here, 8-iron. And all of this was recorded today, February 25th, in Ancaster, Ontario. So this is an indoor facility. We have a couple feet of snow outside. I'll show you one more video here. Nice straight 8-iron shot. I will include in my email a couple of secondary cameras, which are a little bit brighter, and a couple different camera angles so you can see Josh's swing. Let's look at those averages again. I want to pop up this gear here. This will show us the rest of the data. So you can see club speed, smash factor, ball speed, some height and loft data. For Josh uses AP2 irons, and this is his 8-iron stats. Okay, so let's just move on to some 5-irons. Again, we call these just a stock 5-iron for Josh, so he was just hitting it. He wasn't necessarily trying to do anything specific. Josh's stock irons again tend to favor a little bit of a draw, as you can see with his ball flight. Again, you'll notice nice distance with Josh. Good smash factors always. On this day, Josh was barely attacking down, which was a bit of an issue on this day, but as I can show you with some more shots, it's not necessarily a trend. Let me show you some more numbers here for an average. And I'll go ahead and show you a couple of videos of these 5 irons. Very consistent through the bag with his swings. Okay, we hit some fades just to show you Josh's ability to change the direction of his swing. So as we can see with his stock shots, he tends to swing very straight, which tends to push his path slightly to the right, causing a little bit of a draw. But we want to show you that he has the ability to shift. So as you can see, hitting some 5-iron fade shots, you can see the swing direction shifting slightly to the left, attacking a little bit more down, and still maintaining a very nice smash factor and good distance. So there's some more numbers for you, and I will show you another video of Josh hitting a fade with a 5-iron, as you can see right here. Josh has worked hard over the years to straighten out this swing direction. As a junior, young junior, he still is a junior, but as a young junior, he has gone through phases of being a bit of a fader as well as a bit of a drawer, sometimes too much of a draw. But Josh, over the last couple years, has really worked on having a nice, consistent swing direction. So I'll leave it at that for our 5-irons, and let's take a peek at some drivers. Okay, so we're looking at here a sample of about 10 or 12 drives. Again, these were all recorded today, February 25th, 2014. And as you can see with his averages, Josh really has a nice club head speed. It's always been increasing over the last few years, and our target is to get his ball speed up to 170 before next winter. So we're only looking for this distance to increase. As you can see with Josh and his averages, great spin rates. Again, you can notice the draw tendency, very good spin numbers, very good power, and very consistent drives, as you can see with his dispersion for carry and total yards. I'll show you just a little different angle of his ball flight just so you can see again the little bit of a draw tendency. Now let's just take a peek at a couple of individual drives and their videos. And as I said before, we will be attaching a couple of other secondary cameras and different angles so you can see Josh's swing face on and down the line from a little bit of a different, better angle. This is just the Trackman 3 internal camera, which is only 30 frames per second. It's good enough, but the videos you'll be getting will be a little bit clearer. Occasionally we try to max out Josh's swing speed and ball speed, and we can sometimes get it up to about 110, ball speed upwards in the high 160s, but we tend to lose a little bit of consistency with the ball flight. So for now, this average is something Josh is very comfortable at repeating, and as you can see, the numbers aren't bad. Good ball speed, good club speed, good smash factors, good launch angles. So that's a little bit about Josh Montgomery, and as I mentioned before, I'm really hoping that this little video will help spark an interest for Josh and maybe your golf program at your university. Thanks for taking the time, the last 10 minutes or so, to listen to me brag about Josh. And I'm really hoping that if you do have any more questions about Josh's game, feel free to contact me. My direct line is 1-289-439-6403, or you can reach me at andrewross@oakgables.com. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.